All right. Well, we are back for episode 2 of Shattered Virtues. Big round of applause from everybody in the group.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Thanks
Back,
for having me
baby.
back.
We back.
I'll just, if it's cool with you guys, I'll get into a quick little recap of what we did last week, and then we'll just get straight into things. All right. Yeah. So last week, our party began their adventure in Purgatia, a realm of judgment. They were cast into a marvelous spire and given a reprieve, promised to be returned to life on the material plane, so long as they help the paragons of virtue by restoring balance to the scale of sin and virtue. You guys were all sent out on a quest basically to save the 7 cities from their malevolent rulers. You all relatively blindly accepted the agreement because the reward, being that you guys succeed, would be great sums of gold, and each of you would be granted a wish. So, after stepping through Thesmios' portal, you landed in this rune-speckled dome-like sort of ruin, where you weren't really sure where you landed. So Casper, our friendly little shadow fella, called his familiar little fella a raven, who spotted a road in the distance. You traversed your way across a very seemingly destroyed bridge, were very careful not to fall into the raging waters below, and once you were all past, Oriole pointed out that it was perfectly fine, its ruin being illusory magic. Gotcha! You all continued along the road, made a choice to take a path that leads to a cave, where you persuaded a troll that was standing guard to let you enter. You basically tried to convince, I guess Oriole really took point in trying to convince a couple of kobolds and orcs that you were trying to check on them and make sure they're doing their job right. They saw through your scheme immediately and sent you running away, narrowly dodging a large lance that was sent flying from a ballista. You guys found yourselves in battle, and pretty much here we find ourselves with Gabriel, after having split open one of the kobolds, which I've updated here. He is now dead, to put it bluntly. So, last up in initiative order was Gabriel. And if you guys are all ready to get going, Oriole is actually up next.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna come for this homie directly in front of me. I'm just gonna full sprint, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
You're gonna do what?
Cast Mage Armor.
You're gonna do what?
And does that count as an action?
Mage Armor I believe is an action unless it says otherwise that it's a bonus action or a reaction. I
It's
don't know
an
that
action.
one off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just beeline it for Casper here. Just kind of get up, butt up close, and just kind of prepare for impact.
All right.
That's gonna do it.
All right. You don't have any bonus actions or anything you can use to try to mess them up?
No.
That works. Next up is going to be this. Actually, Cult 2 is the one that's dead, so Orc 2, the one who is up top here. He is going to let out a guttural scream. No! They killed Dak! Dak is gone! And he's going to pull out of his pocket a horn. And with a loud, low, trembling ring, it's going to go...
Oh,
and he is sounding
God damn it.
the alarm.
That's not
Yeah,
good,
bridge
boys.
on fire
Dak.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bridge is on
What's that,
fire.
Ben?
The bridge is on fire, right?
Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder. And with that, actually, let me roll for fire damage on him. Yeah, he's going to take some fire damage as well as the bridge is going to crumble. He's only going to fall about 6-7 feet, so he's not taking any fall damage as well as that. But yeah, I wish there was a way I could delete this bridge.
It's fine.
We're just gonna draw a little.
Imagine.
Yeah, this bridge is gone now. Bye, bridge. Both of those turned out to look like dicks, and I'm not gonna delete it.
I won't say it.
I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah,
we all
I
saw
wasn't
it.
going to.
It's just naturally what came off the pen tip. So, great. That's just awesome. Next up is gonna be Aaron.
Okay. Shit. I think the only thing that I'm gonna do here is to climb up a ladder is gonna be a little bit extra on that action. So I think I need a dash to get up to here, to this ballista.
Yeah, and actually, this right here on the ground is not a ladder. That's just
Okay.
like wooden stakes, like a little fence that they have made to get behind.
Oh, I understand now.
This over here is a ladder. Yeah.
That's the ladder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm actually gonna go to this gate here. Am I able to get through it? Do I have to open it or anything like that?
It is closed. It would take probably it's a pretty heavy wooden gate. It would take an action to open it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that action and open it. Open the gate and just try and. I think I moved like 15 feet.
Hey, is Orc 2 dead? Sorry, just to ask real quick.
No, he landed on his feet. He looks pretty worse for wear. Charred robes, and sort of some scuff marks all over. I believe he took a fire blast to the face from Aaron previously to this. So he's looking a little charred up and covered in soot, but he's not quite dead.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna just get through this gate here and just go up the ladder and end my turn. Am I able to make it up the ladder?
You were here.
Yeah, I was about here.
5, 10, 15, 20. Door open, 25, 30. Is your movement more than 30?
No, it's just 30.
Okay, so then you would be closer to like here.
Alright, that's fine. I don't really have range or anything like that, so I'm just gonna hold my like a something. Just to hold an action. Or a bonus action.
Do you want to hold like an action to defend yourself, or like swipe at an enemy if they get near? Like, tell me kind of what you'd like to hold.
Yeah, just defend. Just defend myself.
Okay, great. So we'll say that you've ready to dodge action for that. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Cool. Next up is Guts. I was trying to figure out who the hell Gus was, but I just forgot to put the key in there.
Yeah, I'll dash and let's see. I'll just get towards the gate too. Oh,
Okay.
what is that? Over here, yeah.
Yeah, you'll take an opportunity attack from the orc.
Isn't he? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
He's
move
not
towards the
prone.
orc. I'll move towards the orc then. You're right.
Okay.
I forgot he's not on a ladder anymore, so I'll move like
Yeah.
right here. And then
Alright.
I'll attack the orc.
Great. Roll the hit, my guy.
At 23.
No, doesn't hit. Just
Oh,
kidding,
no.
yeah,
Missed.
that hits
Alright.
like twice over almost.
All right. I'll use a booming blade as well. To 11 damage.
Nice.
Yeah,
Any-
that's a kill shot right there for sure.
Oh, perfect. And then that'll be my turn.
Great. Yeah, so you come around this rock, this orc covered in soot, burning logs from the bridge above, having clattered all around him, kind of circled in this ring of fire. This small kobold, furious look in his eye, comes over with a giant sword. Not giant to most people, but giant to Guts. And you come in and you just cleave off one arm, kick him to the ground, and drop your sword and stab him into the chest. Next up in initiative order is going to be Sap Feldspar.
All right. So let me figure out where I'm at real quick. I am going to sort of just go back behind this rock here, hopefully so that the ballista can't hit me. And then I'm going to throw a fireball at the orc that Guts just attacked.
That orc is dead.
Dead.
Oh, my bad, guys. Then I'm going to try to poke out and attack the one up in the ballista. So I'll come out on this side. And I'll use my crossbow instead.
All right, roll me a hit.
All right. That'll be a 20. Dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it will take 7 damage.
And another casualty. Both kobolds down.
Nice.
Yeah, good job.
Beautiful.
Oof. All right. And that'll end my turn.
Perfect. Yeah, so at this point, the alarm having been sounded, reinforcements are going to make their way in. There is, you see in the distance, this orc shaman. These people are all not able to get quite in, but I'm gonna put them on the map so that you guys, when you move, I know some of you have ranged attacks, you can get at it. So as I'm bringing these people into battle, Casper, you're gonna be next in initiative order.
Well, partner, this orc right here in front of me, I'm gonna pull my quarterstaff up and smack him right upside the head. When I smack this orc here, fella, I'm gonna try to do it non-lethally.
Okay.
10?
10 is going to miss. And as you swing your quarterstaff, he just is able to dodge out of the way, and it clangs against that stone pillar just to the right of him.
Well, I guess I'll just stick to casting spells then, huh?
If the shoe fits.
And, yeah, that's my turn, fella.
Okay. Next up is going to be that orc. He's going to grab you and try to throw you off of this edge.
Well, motherfucker.
So roll me a contested strength throw.
Ah, fuck you. Oh, shit. Not good.
You tell
2.
me what yours was first.
It was a 2. A 3
I rolled
minus
a
1.
3
Oh, I had a minus 1.
plus a 3 plus. Where'd my orcs go? I know it's plus something. 3 plus 3, baby. You're getting tossed.
Buddy. Just don't aim for those spikes, please.
He's gonna toss you down onto Gabriel.
Fuck.
Knocking Gabriel prone.
Oh, thanks for catching me, buddy.
Can I do a strength check to try to catch him and not go prone?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty high strength check. He's a full-grown man getting tossed down about 7 feet. So
I'm a big man.
just keep that in mind.
I always knew you'd end up carrying me.
His damsel in distress.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Come
Get
on,
it.
Benny.
What's the roll, baby?
Come on, Benny.
10.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah, you guys both go clattering to the ground. Gabriel gets knocked prone. Casper's sort of able to, he lands sort of on his knees on top of you, so he's able to just kind of get up. But Ben, next turn you're going to have to use half of your movement.
Do I take any
to
damage?
stand. Yeah, you take 6 damage.
6?
Yep.
What the?
Oh my god.
I was dead, dude.
I rolled 2d4s and I rolled 2d4s and I got good damage.
I tried to help. Man.
Oriole!
I tried to help.
Did you just yell your own name?
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah.
Anthony's forgot his name again. He just said whatever came first.
No.
At least he's consistently bad. All right. With that being said, this entity here is going to take a couple steps forward, and you see her in the distance just vanish in a veil of blue mist. And she pops up here in the middle of you all. She immediately coming into the vicinity of battle, seeing 3 of her compatriots dead, is just going to let out a shrill shriek, and she's going to look actually at Sap, the first person she sees, thinking him to be the person who killed the orc right in front of her. She's going to say, "It was you! You killed Rawshank!
I'm pointing at Guts.
You killed Rawshank! Why have you come into this cave? We're just trying to survive! What the fuck? What the fuck?" And she's looking over at all of the dead bodies of her companions. You see her in distress. She's going to cast Hold Person on you, Sap.
Do I have time to say anything?
It's gotta be quick.
Our bad.
I don't think that's gonna change what happens.
You get out like an R-bet and roll me a wisdom saving throw. It'll be a DC 12.
DC 12 wisdom saving. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, that's a 9.
9. Yeah, you're immediately frozen up. All that you can really do is like shift your eyes around like Jack Black. After her, there's going to be another warrior that comes up this way. Actually going to go ahead and use a dash action to get up this way. And after that, you see the troll that has jumped off of its little waiting post and is making its way to the cave as well.
We're so fucked, boys.
Fuck, man.
We shouldn't.
Way fucked
Sorry.
up.
I shouldn't have brought you guys here. We all have like fucking 10 HP to
I
start.
have 7.
Yeah.
Well,
After that is going to be Gabriel again.
okay, DM, can I climb up this wall like Oriole did?
Oh, what did you call him?
Oh, Daddy? Can I please?
That's sorry, I wasn't listening. I didn't hear.
Sorry,
I didn't hear my
Daddy?
name.
Can I please crawl up this wall?
Yeah, you can. It's not a very high climb. You're like about as tall as it, maybe a little less tall. So,
Okay, so but I have half my movement, so 15 feet, so I should be right behind this orc.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna pop up from prone, jump kind of halfway up this wall, make my way up. I'm gonna bring my great sword up. I'm gonna bring it down right on his shoulder.
And roll that at advantage because you are flanking with Oriole right now.
Okay. $19.
19 will do it. That's a hit.
Okay. 9 damage.
Let's go.
Nice.
9 damage. Yeah, you bring that down on his shoulder, and he crumples beneath the weight of it. Knocked him down to his knees. Looks like he's completely on his last breath.
I pull the greatsword out of his shoulder, and I end my turn.
Awesome. Next up is Oriole.
Gabriel, beautiful, and I'm gonna just walk up and slowly insert my dagger into homie's neck.
Get that homie.
10 to hit.
A 10 is not gonna hit.
Is that one still
Damn it,
alive?
fucking blade.
He's on his last breath. Yeah.
And just with pure shame, I'm just gonna put my head down.
I think you
It's
can
okay, Orioles.
Gabriel.
unarmed
It happens to
strike
the
him
best
with
of
your
us.
other hand. You can offhand hit him.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You
send
can
a
just try to
boot to
punch
his chest. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with my boot, kick him down. Fuck you.
Yeah. Roll me an attack.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. So I'm not even gonna make you roll damage because he's on his last leg here. Literally, he has 1 HP. So you go in for like a slow stab on the neck, and he just kind of shoves you off. As you do that, you step back and rear up and just sort of Sparta kick him. It sends him stumbling back a couple feet, just in time for Gabriel to put a foot out and trip his ass down the cliff.
Hell yeah.
He's dead too.
He breaks his neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's wonderful. Gabriel, beautiful kill, my friend. And I'm gonna put a hand out for a handshake.
I shake his hand. Teamwork.
I'm gonna
makes
give him the
dream work.
2-hand. Beautiful, Gabriel. Keep this work up. You're doing marvelous.
We'll all forget that you missed that first one. The last kick was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
I'm
Not good with my daggers.
Blinking yet.
I keep them on me.
Next up is going to be Aaron, and Guts is going to be on deck after that.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna come out and do a little slow walk behind this bitch right here, who's holding my boy Sap, and I'm gonna take my greatsword and just try and swing at her neck. And 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Beautiful.
We both rolled 19 with our great swords.
Grab a d6.
5.
And it's gonna be a 9 plus 3, 12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah, you cleave at her, and she tries to sort of jump out of the way of it. The tip of your sword scratching along her back, cutting a deep couple inches into her skin, splaying the back of her robe open. You can see that she has lots of cuts on her back in that moment. And she sort of steps forward, trying to dodge that attack a little bit. You got the hit on her, but you get
Sure.
the impression that she's taken some damage before.
She's a little battle worn. Okay. And as I notice that, I'm gonna kind of look back at the boys really quick, who are in front of me, like Guts and Sap, and I'm just gonna let them know there's way more where this came from. I think we might be overstaying the welcome.
All
And
right.
that's my turn right there.
Guts is up next.
Nice.
I'm gonna run to the girl that Aaron just hit, and I'm gonna just jump on all fours, just run over there, and then I'm gonna take my greatsword, and it's gonna be sheathed with like some booming energy, and I'm gonna attack.
All right, let's get it.
Is he at advantage? Are we flanking her? At this point?
Yes, you do have advantage. You're at flank right now.
Oh,
And Sam,
At
I
advantage?
rolled. Oh, at advantage. Nice plug, buddy. Shameless plug, buddy.
We're at advantage, bro.
Sap, I rolled concentration on your whole person. You are free now.
Yes, I forgot about that too. Good call. Concentration.
I rolled a 9.
A 9 is gonna miss.
All right. Just gonna swing overhead for some reason. Like, shit!
Oh, was that 2 misses in a row?
I got for the advantage as well. Yeah.
Oh, hate to see it. That's never fun.
Well, that'll be my turn.
Next up is going to be this human down here. You see this sort of tanned skin human running up with a dash action to close the distance in between you guys.
What the fuck?
There is a good amount of reinforcements coming to you. He can't really do much other than run up. Next is going to be Sap.
Guys, I don't think I want to be here anymore. That was pretty scary. I had a lot of time to think. I'm just gonna start like backing up towards the door. Like 1, 2, 3, a good 4 steps right here where that bridge is. And
Closer
like,
to
what do
the
you guys
troll?
think? Can we dip? Troll's our buddy, right?
Yeah, partner, I think that's a good idea. We should get the hell out of here.
And I'm gonna arm myself with the booming or the blade ward, and then in my turn.
All right. These guys all rolled pretty low, so I'm just moving them all together here. If I can stop moving the map and just move people, that would be fantastic. Okay. Next up is Casper again.
Well, fellas, I don't think this is a battle that we can win. We should probably get a move on. And I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move right here. And then I'm gonna see the troll that we faced to begin with. And I'm gonna throw a chilling touch right at him, and you're gonna see this like green ghostly skeleton hand push out of my arm and kind of force choke this troll right in front of me.
All right, what's the save on that?
No save.
Oh,
Rolling
just
to
okay.
hit. Dirty 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Ooh, max damage. He takes 8 damage, and he can.
Yes.
It's 8 necrotic damage, so he can't regain any hit points on his turn.
That's useful because trolls do have regeneration abilities. So.
Fucking trolls.
Fuck that troll. Fucking stupid troll.
And that's just for his turn, or the duration of the spell.
Until the end of his next turn.
Okay. No-
Or. What does it say? Hold on. Until the start of my next turn.
to the start of your next turn. Okay, cool. So just back at the top of initiative order, he'll be able to regain some health on his turn.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna use my whole movement to get to the end of this bridge here.
Whoa! Who said you're
And-
next?
It's your turn.
That was Casper, wasn't it?
That was, but now there's new people in initiative order that had just joined the fight.
Yeah, Anthony, I
Okay,
don't know
okay,
if you
okay.
noticed, but we are fucked, my friend. We're all rolling new characters.
This witch is going to, she's going to cast Sanctuary on. She's going to back up, taking attacks of opportunity from Aaron and Guts. She's going to cast Sanctuary on this Axe Warrior up here.
Do we
I
roll
rolled
on
it.
opportunity attacks?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do? I rolled in that 20, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Nice.
7.
Dude, with the luck tonight. All right, roll me damage on your nat 20.
Okay. I rolled a 4 and a 5, so 9 plus 3, 12, 24.
24 damage, and with like an as she tries to run off, you cut deeply into her forearm area, and she just starts dripping blood all over the ground. She wipes that blood, and you see a glowing red in her hand, which transfers up this ledge onto her companion, giving him sanctuary. So he's unable to take damage.
Man,
Is
this
a
bitch is
concentration
fucking
spell.
crazy, bro. What the fuck?
Next up is going to be this sort of shaman type orc here, who's going to run in, and she's going to try to wrestle with Gabriel. So Gabriel, give me a strength saving throw. She's trying to put manacles on you.
Oh, she's fucked, dude. I'm strong as hell.
My shit.
Nat 1 plus 3 is 4. I'm
Yeah.
strong as hell.
Yeah, she sort of wrestles your hands around, sword still in your hand, and she's able to manacle your hands together. So you're in handcuffs. Next up
We're
is
so screwed. What the hell?
Fuck, dude.
next up is this troll. He's sort of standing firm between these two sort of fences. So getting past him, anyone will pretty much be taking an opportunity attack. He's gonna reach it down behind this gate on the right here and grab a couple of stones. And he's going to huck a stone at Casper and at Sap. A nat 20 on Casper and a 19 on
Casper's
Sap.
dead.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm dead. Even if you
Wow.
roll a 1, I'm dead.
Well, let me just roll my damage here because you could be dead.
Yeah, I might be instant dead.
Oh, no.
Dude, I rolled two ones. You're so lucky.
Oh, thank God.
No way.
Yeah, that was
No
almost new
fucking
character
way.
time for Casper.
Oh my god.
But I just
And you guys see Casper get fucking pegged with a rock right in the forehead, and then just fall like straight back, no catching, and just boom,
Oh no.
head on
And
the
Sam
fucking
is-
pavement.
Sam is gonna take 5 damage. Sam
Oh,
is gonna
dude.
take 5 damage.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
And the troll is just going to laugh like, oh, this is fun. And next up is Oriel's turn.
Oh my god. Daddy, question. Minor illusion, is that like, could I make a clone image of myself, yes or no?
Minor illusion,
Yeah.
It's typically not meant for like creating a duplicate. That'd be a higher level spell.
Sure.
But I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
give it to you that you could make like a mannequin-esque looking version of yourself. Like you could make it look like a person, but you're not going to get any fine features or like, really close details.
Yeah, okay, I love it. I'm gonna take my whole movement. You think I could make it to the end of this bridge?
Yeah.
Gonna ditch me, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
would go there to
handcuffed.
Yeah,
help.
'cause
I would
I-
go
I-
there to help his ass.
No, I hear the commotion. I hear the commotion with Casper. I see him take a rock
just
to the
side
fucking
note,
dome.
I like how Casper just put the unconscious thing on by himself.
I just wanted to remind everybody in case they wanted to help.
way to take initiative. Any attacks on you are at advantage. See what I did there. Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
Hey!
Oh no.
No, I'm gonna make it to the end of this bridge and just fucking try and send a fucking witch bolt at this homie here, the troll. Hold on, give me a second here. That's gonna hit for a 23.
That'll hit. Yep.
And that's gonna do 3 damage.
Nice. Yeah. So this sort of shockingly blue-colored bolt reaches from your hand, stretching across this expanse to the troll, connecting with him, and he goes, "Oh, that tickled," and takes 3 damage. Doesn't look like it phased him too much.
Fuck.
I love that he sounds like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys!
Is the troll's name Ethics by any chance?
Oh, this is a deep dive. Maybe so. Maybe so. You'll have to ask. His next up is, and actually no, his name is Torag. We got into that last episode.
Wait, did I get my turn?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were before
I was
Oriole. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
He had me all mixed up because he said that he went after Chase. Thanks a lot, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all you. You are currently restrained by these manacles right now.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting. Let's see what you can do.
So I don't want to let him have an opportunity attack. So I guess my only option is to try to break out of these handcuffs, right?
You could take a disengage action and put some distance between you and them. But then you'd have to wait to try to break free on your next turn.
Would it be a strength check to get out of my
It would be,
manacles?
yeah.
And if I broke out of them, would I get to have an action still, or would that be my action?
That would be your action, but it would allow you to use any kind of bonus actions you might have if you have any spells or
Okay.
if you want to use like an offhand attack or something like that.
Can I disengage and still do a strength check to do it, or would I have to wait till my next turn?
You have to wait till your next turn if you try to disengage, because that's a full action.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. And you guys can jump up and down from these cliffs. They're, like I said, they're not very tall, so you won't take.
Okay,
damage if you want to
I'm gonna jump down then and move towards Sap and Oriole.
I didn't know that
Okay.
before. I wish I knew that before.
I was wondering you were going up the steps. I was like,
I know.
yeah.
I
saw
jumped up
somebody else
them
jump
in
up.
the first session.
So yeah, I'm gonna jump down, Eddie.
Thank you, my child. All right. Go ahead
And
and
then-
move your token.
Jump down, and then I still have my movement, right?
You do still have your movement, so you just used about 10 feet of it to get off of the cliff.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna go like right next to Sap then.
Okay.
Yeah, and that ends my turn because I can't try to break out of them right now.
All right, we already did Oriole. Next up is going to be this Axeman. He's got sort of like these hand hatchets. He's going to take one and throw it at Aaron, and take one and throw it at Gus. And he's going to scream out as he's throwing
His
it.
name is Guts.
What did I say, Gus?
You called him Gus.
Gus.
Goddamn Gus. Gus has got a Gus has got a country accent too. Yeah, he's gonna throw one at Aaron and one at Guts. A 12 for Aaron,
That misses.
and 11 for Guts.
Misses.
Okay. That's gonna be his turn.
Name is
up
shit.
is- Next up is Aaron with Guts on deck.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna try and just get out of here with the boys. So I'm gonna move up. I think the best thing right here is I'm gonna dash action over to Casper and kind of just guard his body here for a moment. I don't have any bonus actions or anything like that I can do. Not yet, at least.
Okay, good to know. Yep, Guts, it's all you, baby.
Okay, I'll Yeah, I'll get in front of Sap. I'll move in front of Sap, and call it good there.
Okay. You want to prepare an action to dodge or swipe or anything like that?
To dodge. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is going to be this guy, the Scimitar. He's going to take a dash action in. Oh, going off the walls here. He's going to come in. Sap, you're up next before the rest of the reinforcements start moving in.
Oh god, we've killed 3 of these guys. We're cornered. And poor Casper's down. What are we gonna do? I don't know, to keep throwing arrows or just try to run past this troll, guys.
We're gonna have to fight through this, mate.
Alright then. And I'm gonna just run in front of where Casper is and shoot a fireball at the troll.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Roll to hit that troll. Roll to hit that troll.
Gotta pay the troll toll.
The troll toll.
I hit 13.
To get to the board hole.
13 misses.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Help guys, help guys.
We're all dead.
The end of my turn?
All right. The end of your turn. The rest of the reinforcements are gonna start moving in. We're just gonna click and drop. I'm not counting squares at this point. They're just coming in hot. This guy's gonna clamber up there.
Fucking
And
shit.
Fucking hell, dude, it moves 80 feet?
all right, I'll put him back a couple. God.
Chill, daddy, chill.
I did say that I wasn't counting squares.
Hey, aren't you on conscious?
Start counting them, dude. I'm fucking dead
Start
over
counting.
here. What the hell?
Count them, go!
He's so eager to add us to his
Uh,
characters.
I had to move so many. I was like, they're gonna be bored just watching me move tokens.
Why do you hate us?
I don't hate you. It's just my job to make you feel immense amounts of fear and joy during this.
Stress.
Um,
I'm very stressed.
I told you guys that I wasn't holding any bars back on this campaign, so it is in the big boy game. Training wheels are off.
Uh-oh. That's big boy time.
It's a big boy game,
Boy time.
says Torag. Next up is Casper. Roll me a death saving throw.
Ooh, should I just message
Go,
it
Casper.
Yeah, I just want you to message it to me.
I know that face.
I can tell by his face.
No,
That's
it's
not
good,
a good.
it's good,
That's
it's
not
good.
a good one.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good.
It was good. It was good.
It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry about me.
I hope if you die that you just play as.
No, I'm looking at you. You're not fine, bud.
I'm fine.
He's okay with death.
You're
Yeah,
unconscious.
is a
if you
bad
die, you
time.
can really be Casper the Ghost.
Next
Win,
up
win.
is this
Got it.
witch, who in like a super fast sprint of like this static electricity behind her heels is going to sprint up. She's going to say to all of you, "You're all outnumbered. Drop your weapons if you want to survive." And she's actually going to cast command on Gabriel, saying, "Drop your weapons."
I'm already
Oh
handcuffed.
my god.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
carry a weapon.
I thought you were Aaron. She's gonna do it to Guts.
Okay.
Oh man.
No guts.
And just double checking what save that is. It's a Wisdom save, I believe. Yep. It's a
Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save. It's gonna be DC 12.
Alright. I rolled an 8.
Oh fuck, boys.
Have you rolled higher than an 8 yet tonight?
For on a hit, I rolled like a 23, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
First
yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Say those fancy dice, man. Gotta get you better ones.
I know. You need these cheap $10 mystery dice. I rolled a nat 20 with this baby tonight.
They're weighted. They're weighted.
All right, so I'll just fucking drop my shit.
Yep.
I just dropped my shit.
Yep.
No.
Next up is this shaman up here. She's going to run in. She's going to cast a ray of sickness at Aaron, Sap, and Casper down there.
Oh, gee.
Guess four.
What's that mean? What's that mean for me?
Means you're sick, dude. Means you're super sick.
We're fucked.
So this is a Constitution saving throw. This is going to be DC 11.
I auto fail.
That you do. So
Oh
mark
my
that
God,
as
dude.
one failed death save.
Oh. Fuck. 8. I rolled an 8.
22, boy.
22. Okay, and then an 8.
Sap is very
I'll roll for some damage here.
Can I get it, Daddy? Can I get an idea of how Sap and Aaron are looking?
Yeah, give me just a sec as it's about to change. Aaron is just about to take
Oh my god.
7 damage.
Oh no.
And that's 7 poison damage. So I don't know if you have any resistances or anything like that.
I don't have resistance to poison.
Wait,
though.
did you say it was Ray of Sickness?
Yeah.
That's only a single target. That's not a AoE spell.
Oh, yeah, you're correct. Well, I did say Aaron first anyways, so that would have hit.
Trying to
That's
kill
fine.
my
Yeah,
ass.
just rolled me.
dude.
Good shit,
Get
Chase.
outta
Good
here.
shit.
Mark off
Shit,
that
Casper.
saving throw.
Good shit, Casper.
I have
Sorry,
Ray of
Aaron.
Sickness.
Oh no.
So, who got hit by that?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that was
that-
7 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a big blow from that and visibly look shaken up.
All right. Next up is going to be the troll. He's just going to hold his action to swing his club at anyone that tries to get past him. Gabriel, you're up next. You are handcuffed still. You have all been told that if you want to survive, that you need to drop your weapons. You, of course, don't have a weapon in your hand, but this is a chance for you. If you want to get out of this combat, you can start talking, or you can do what you want to do. Just a DM little gimme there.
We don't want your help, Daddy.
We don't want it.
Says the
Yeah.
guy who's unconscious.
I'd rather.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move towards Sap, Aaron, and Casper. And then I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna try to break out of these cuffs.
All right, roll me a strength check.
Come on, baby. Yes, 22.
Yeah,
Let's go.
you pull your hands out from behind your back. Ching! The sound of small metal parts clanging across this packed dirt cave against other rocks. And you are free, but that was your action. You're unable to help. You're unable to help Casper in this moment, but you are nearby and able to help your next turn.
Marvelous.
Unless you have a bonus action that has healing.
No, I don't have a bonus action, but yeah, I end my turn.
Okay,
Out of the cuffs.
Oriel, it is you.
I'm gonna fucking continue my run all the way down, but as I leave, I'm gonna leave back like if you get up close to it, it's a pretty distorted image of me, but like a still mannequin-like figure there using minor illusion, and I'm gonna try and hide behind these boxes here.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just
And
gonna throw
honestly,
another
as I
Oriel
do-
token there just so it's.
As I get behind this box, I'm gonna just peek my staff over the top, and I'm gonna. Daddy, question real quick. Can I cast 2 cantrips, or is it just 1? And is that an action?
You can only cast 1 spell per turn.
Is a cantrip a spell?
Yes.
Cantrip is a spell.
Unless noted
Okay.
as a bonus.
Just doesn't take a spell slot.
No, that's great. I'm just gonna stay behind cover, leaving my my shadowy image here.
All right. Next up is going to be this guy with the axe. He's going to jump down and pursue, echoing what the Lady Witch said. She said, drop your axes, drop your weapons, drop your staves. Otherwise, we'll get Torag to put the squish on ya. He's going to hold his action to attack if anyone gets in range of him.
I'd very much like to not be squished, sir.
Next up is Aaron.
Yeah, I've kind of had enough of watching Casper already die already. I'm gonna drop my sword on the ground, and I'm going to lay on hands, pull Casper, at least back to life right now, and just whisper like my own little incantation, and just set my hands up upon his chest, and just pray that he breathes life again.
Perfect.
How much do I get?
It's gonna be 5 HP.
And with that touch, you see a pale glow that gets brighter in radiance as Casper gasps for breath and his eyes shoot open like he just woke from a bad dream.
Oh, darn it, partner. Thanks for picking me up.
You okay there, buddy?
No, not at all.
The light's not fun. We've all seen it once before.
Thought I was heading back to the Shadowfell real quick.
We need to get the fuck out of this. And I'm gonna kind of just gesture at the rest of the group. We're fucking out, man. We're fucked here, boys. This is it. And that's my turn.
Okay, next up is Guts. You were commanded to drop your weapons. So I believe that you are still under that spell. You, at the end of your turn, can make another check.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with surrendering at this point. So I don't have my weapon, so I won't do anything. That'll just be it.
Okay. Homie with the scimitar is going to move up, climbing up these rocks. Now that there's no bridge there, and there's just a couple of blue penises. And next up is going to be Sap. Are you going to surrender, or are you going to continue to fight back?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look at the troll and be like, fair game, sir. Please no squish. And I'll drop down my crossbow and my boomerang and my short sword.
And Torag kind of goes, oh, Torag want to squish.
Oh, not today, buddy, please.
Next up is pretty much the rest of the reinforcements are going to move in here.
This is such a successful first encounter, boys.
So bad.
Looks like we're fighting for the bad guys now.
Yeah. Yeah, all these people pretty much just surround you. If the plan is for all of you to basically surrender at this point, then I will take you out of initiative order and we can get into a little bit of RP.
Yeah, I surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I surrender.
I surrender.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll phase out my phase out my mirror image here and step out and drop my staff.
Okay. And with a clang of everybody's weapons dropping to the floor, the troll kind of herds behind you guys to bring you all into the center. This guy with the scimitar here is going to lead Oriel down. So pretty much everybody gets grouped up down here in some way, shape, or form. I made these tokens a little bit bigger for the audience to see them a little bit better. But yeah, those are your tokens there. As you walk up, this witch is going to look back towards this shaman who is going to mutter in some sort of guttural language, and this pink sort of energy is going to resonate around the feet, and you see the wounds on her forearm closing up and on her back closing up. So she's getting some heals. And she cracks her neck a couple times and looks at you all and says, what brought you to my cave? What brought you here? Why did you kill Dak and Ragthar? Why?
To be fair, they kind of attacked us first. We were just here looking for shelter and checking in with Willis.
And I'm to take your word for that? All four of them dead on the ground before they could speak their side of the story. Yet they attacked you first. How did you even get in this cave? And she looks a shooting, spiteful little glance back at Torag. He's like, oh. What say you?
Yeah.
Madam.
You have something to say for yourself?
We did try to run.
But then that guy shot a 5-foot arrow at Oriel.
We had to fight after that, madam.
I think you're missing the question. We're off the beaten path. There's a troll guarding our cave. You convinced him to let you in here. You didn't just meander into this
let
cave.
us in.
It didn't take much convincing. He just let us in.
State your business or die.
Well,
We're here to save the world.
And she gets this sort of half-cocked grin on her face.
One way to lead with it. Let me come forward 1 second here. I'm really sorry for your dead friends, your relatives. We didn't actually mean for this to escalate as far as it did, and I think we all got carried away with ourselves. I'm going to start here. My name is Aaron. We just died about 7 days ago, roughly, possibly, all of us. We were rounded in a place, it's going to sound kind of crazy, it's called Pagacia. We talked to a man who was apparently some high-class paragon god of some sort. His name was Stasmios, and he gave us a mission on the real world that we would get our lives back if we could take back the magical powers that the Seven Sins have stolen. I'm sorry for your friends, again. We didn't mean for this to happen. I think we all got carried away with ourselves.
Finally, someone with a sense of mind. That does sound fucking crazy. Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage. She's very skeptical.
Okay. Let me pull up my... I have +4.
Hey, Daddy, while he's doing that,
Oh, thank God. 11 + 4, 15.
Go ahead, Chase.
my background lets me know when I enter a dungeon what the dungeon was used for, like its purpose.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a moment. And she just sighs and looks at you all and says, Cragwillow, it's not too far. and it's gone to shit. I mean, it was shit before, but you wouldn't believe the things that are going on there.
What is happening there?
Well, there's always been a class issue. There's always been a split in the amount of money that's there. But at least there used to be open trade and lush farming. It's all but dried up. They've overharvested the crops. That lack of resources has driven the city into a poverty it hasn't seen before. The class system before, make it 100% worse. The elite of the city have taken way more food resources than they could use, and the poor have been left to starve, die of disease.
And does this have to do with the sins? Have the sins corrupted this force?
I honestly have no clue what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to these sins and Thesmios and Purgatia, but
Really?
I do know that the city is seeing a plague now.
Where is the city located? I'm sorry to overstep my bounds. I realize we did kill your friends, but I'd be willing to help, and maybe we could help sort this class issue within the city, and maybe earn your respect back.
Well, it's about a 2 days travel just northeast of here. You'll have to go through a mountainous valley that will be a pretty straight path, but it's dangerous out there. There's rumors that a thieves' guild can be found in Cragwillow. I don't know how much truth there is in that, or how many eggs I would put in that basket, but I know that's where our friend Willis went. He's not been back since.
And Willis is your leader, correct?
There's no one here who's really a leader, and I know
Well,
it doesn't seem that way. I'm the only one talking, but he was a close friend. We miss him dearly.
I understand. So you asking us to retrieve this Willis fella if we find him?
Just tell him he's needed here, but Willis left to see if he could make a deal with this thieves guild, this faction, for us to provide them some security in return for some of the supplies stolen from the elites in the city. Willis received a transmission, some kind of a mail delivery brought in by an owl, white of feathers, and gave him directions to try to find them.
Well, this is all actually very helpful. I appreciate you actually coming to a conversation here instead of just fucking killing us.
Well, I'll be honest, I thought you were batshit crazy when you said you're here to save the world until he takes a look at Oriel, and all of the sort of lackeys in this cave start having this uproarious laughter, laughing at you.
Well, you
I'm
can
just gonna
laugh
make
all
a
you
kissy
want,
face
but
at her.
you can laugh all you want, my friends, but this is real. Have you seen the town of Bloodstone?
That's halfway across the country.
Have you heard of it?
One of the this kobold here on the mountain sort of pipes up and he says, Yeah, I've traveled through Bloodstone some time ago. Lots of folks like you there. He takes a glance at you, Gabriel, and you, Aaron. So what's going on with Bloodstone?
Bloodstone is...
I grab Aaron's shoulder and I say, just know that what happened at Bloodstone is something you never want to experience.
Bloodstone is no more. These sins that I talked about before, the ones that God told us about, there are 7 of them. The sin of wrath, took down Bloodstone. It reaped the city walls. Thousands. Hundreds of thousands. Gone.
Can't be. I had close friends out there. I hope they made it. And the kobold on the top is just kind of looks down and aghast for a moment. You see the color leaving his face. The witch in front of you claps her staff onto the ground and says, "Well, looks like we need folks like you. First of all, you're gonna have to pay your dues here, and send our fellow friends into a proper burial. We have a small graveyard outside."
Of course, anything for that regard. I do want to alarm you, though, that this is a real threat. The force is in numbers. They have magic beyond your expressions and capabilities, magic you could never possibly imagine. You will all die to these sins.
Well, lots of us have already died already, just from lack of supplies, so we're taking it day at a time. I tell you what, though, if you're able to get Cragwillow to turn around somehow, and I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the fuck you're gonna do that. But if you're able to make some moves there and turn things around, we'd be happy to move into the city and join forces with anybody there who's willing to become a part of this movement.
Just
You need to prove yourselves first.
if I may interject, I just want to make sure that when we arrive at Crag Willow, we are not going to be greeted by ballistic arrows, right?
The kobold that is up here moves towards the ballista, and he just starts laughing manically. He starts loading up a ballista bolt.
Sir,
Seems
sir,
like a possibility.
And she says, "Don't mind him. He's a little off his rocker. But remember, you came into our home, and we defended our family.
You're
The
right.
family you choose. Am I right?" And everybody just uproars and applause and clanging their weapons to their shields.
Yeah.
She looks down at Guts with like an approving grin.
Nice.
She's
I'll
a
give
friend
you
of
my
the
word.
kobolds.
If we are able to change anything in Crag Willow, you will be the first to know.
She says, "So be it. Torag, show these fellows where our burial is outside, and let them do the heavy lifting."
Before we go, can you let me know what this dungeon does? What they
Yeah.
use this place for?
Yeah, so this is just an innate class ability, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this cave was originally used as a mine.
Okay.
It's this area around Cragwillow. You guys are a couple days out, but the lands in this area that you're traveling through have been pretty heavily rich in resources. This cave, you get the impression through your knowledge of these things that it's sort of a dead end. They did some digging here. They didn't really find much, and instead of putting more resources into this pit, it got sort of turned into like a camp so that they could camp here and go do some digging elsewhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are we walking out now?
Yeah, that's up to you guys. There's 4 bodies here that need tended to.
I'm gonna grab a body.
Bury.
I'll grab the one that
go and grab the one on the ballista that I shot.
I'm gonna approach Mr. Blackthorn.
I'm just gonna delete these tokens so you know that you've got them.
Back from the dead, eh, Casper?
Hey, fella. Not
My
not really
friend.
from around here, but I gotta say you do look we look a little similar, you know?
Me?
Yeah, partner, we got the same ears and
Oh,
seems
yes, of course. You have elven descent. That's why I've taken to you, my friend.
yeah.
You
Look,
and
fella,
me.
I just had a little question for you, you know.
What
I
is it,
didn't.
mate?
Hey, is it normal to like, you know, kill a bunch of people and then just like their friends forgive you and then ask them to like bury the people you killed for them?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, mate. These people are out of their fucking minds.
I
We need
think
to
so
get the
too.
fuck out of this cave.
Chase
I
is
don't think we
meta
should help
critiquing
him.
my DMing right now. It's the type of metagaming I've never even heard of before.
No, partner. I think these people are
We need to
batshit
get the
crazy.
yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here, mate.
Like,
Like right now.
I've actually like never even killed anyone, partner, and now they're just like bury your friends. Come
Hey,
on.
he finessed
I
the
got lucky with the
disadvantage roll.
roll, bro.
He finessed it. It was at disadvantage. You got a 15.
I rolled a 17 and an 11.
I wasn't even trying to critique the DMing.
I've never seen
Licks his
such
salt.
carnage in my day either, mate. This is a disgusting display of violence.
Yeah.
Don't you
We go
ever
back.
You
talk
did.
about my DMing again, or it'll be your last, Chase. I will end you.
Mr. Blackthorn, I
You
gotta kill
already
you.
killed him.
Yeah. What more can you
Not,
do?
not dead enough. I'm gonna make you make 15 characters in this fucking campaign. Don't you make me.
Uh, as we're walking out, I just want to like walk a little bit with this body towards Torak, and just say, "Hey, just by the way, if we ever run into Willis, I'm gonna let him know how great job you're doing. No hard feelings on our end. This was a big mishap, and I think you're awesome."
Thank you. I'm gonna be in trouble for sure, but I appreciate it.
Well, I will speak only of how great you are, as long as I live. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, your buddy really takes a Rockwell, huh? Knocked his
Yeah,
ass right out.
yeah, that was great. That was great.
Oh, it's gonna be a long campaign.
So you guys all start making your way out, bodies in tow, to go prepare some burial sites for the dead. I'm not going to bother switching screens for this. It's just going to take a little bit of time. There's not really any rolls that happen. I did mention at the beginning of this encounter at the cave that as you guys were going up to the troll in the first place, it was nearing sunset. At this point, as you guys are digging these graves, the sun has fully crested behind the mountains in the distance, casting that dark bluish purple sort of gloom that comes with dusk. And after some sweat and after some moving of these bodies, luckily two of them were kobolds. They're not super heavy, but the orcs were a little bit more hefty to move into their final burial sites. Torag just kind of sits and watches and heads back up to his spot, sitting over the edge of the cave. As you guys enter back into the cave, looks like everybody's just kind of going about cleaning some of these spots where people had fallen. You hear as you're moving in to the cave, some of the people kind of griping about having to rebuild this bridge. You hear one guy going, "God, I'm just not a fan of cleaning up blood. This is the worst." And he sort of casts spiteful eyes at you guys as you walk by. Um, and as you are making your way back, you see one of these people. We're gonna say this shaman here. As you walk into the cave, says, "Ash is waiting for you at the back there. She's got a couple things to tell you, and I think you best to listen.
Sounds good.
All right, there is 2 empty chairs at the table. Who gets to sit and who gets to stand? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You better
I'll
call
stand
shotgun,
in the
whoever
back.
wants to sit.
I'm gonna
I'll
sit.
sit.
I'll stand.
All right, Guts and Aaron sitting.
I
Everybody
want
else.
it to be noted that Oriole didn't do any of the burying or digging of any kind. He just sat on a stump and drew another picture.
That's
So I
hilarious.
have a cave burial drawing.
You guys notice that Casper is like taking a very deep look at all of the dead bodies too, like suspiciously long.
Yeah,
Noted.
kind of peering into the graves a little too long for comfort for some people. Yeah. So you guys all sit around this table. A person you hadn't seen yet is this other sort of witch that sits down alongside Hesh. Hesh looks at her and looks at you all and says, this is Morgan. She's of arcane persuasion like myself. Morgan, go ahead and give them that." And she reaches into a robe pocket and pulls up this sort of haphazardly folded piece of parchment that's dirtied and stained a little bit. She slides it across to you, Guts. Guts, can you read?
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking insulting
Fucking
question.
idiot! Dumbass.
You fucking idiot! You know how to
the
read?
guy,
I'll
the
open
guy
it
has a
upside down.
backstory he sent me, okay, and I was just thinking that might have been part of it.
Absolutely dumb.
Guts, can you read?
Wow.
You open this paper, and at the top of it you see this this sort of a seal with a very simply drawn mouse. In sort of chicken scratch writing, common, you see directions to follow the walls to the left of the main city gates. There is a circle of bricks on the wall that are slightly different color than the rest. The center one having a mouse carved into it. 10 paces away from that, there is a sewer grate. That is the entrance to the Thieves' Guild. And it says it sort of cryptically with this chicken scratch writing. And at the bottom of that map, there is a few pictures of runes that are sort of like runic letters. They're still common letters. There's one that you make out to be sort of an A, one that you make out to be a K, and one that you make out to be an O.
Okay.
She slides that across to you and says, "This is what Willis was given. These are the directions to the Thieves' Guild in Cragwillow. That's all we know. We don't know the leader. We don't know if it's trapped or locked. You'll have to find that out for yourself." And she sort of and spits on the ground a little bit.
That's very ladylike of you. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. I'll just store it.
And she looks sort of an expression you can't really read, and she says, "Yeah, that was the point of giving it to you, is for you to keep it.
Oh,
People
all right.
these days." And go for it.
No, I was just gonna be like, I'm not people.
Okay. And Hesh looks at Morgan and says, Ah, that's enough out of you. The journey is, as I said, a 2 days travel. If you need to rest, we've got a couple spare cards. But you best be out by the morning. I've taken word from a few of our family members here that you're not welcome.
I don't blame them. Quite frankly.
Me either. I'm putting a lot of trust into what you said about being able to help Cragwillow. Without supplies, we're honestly just as dead as Dak and Ragnar. You guys offer to be able to do something that might prolong our death another couple days.
We'll certainly try.
She nods up to this area around the fire. Says, "You can stay up there for the night. You better get out early."
I appreciate it.
And does Torok sleep indoors, or what is Torok doing?
You seem to take interest into that numbskull.
Yes. Just really get a good vibe from him.
He sleeps outside. He's guarding the cave. That's what we pay him to do.
Great. Well, I'm glad he's there. Glad he's there. If anybody were to come in, should we attack them this time?
If anyone comes in, you'll hear the racket. The horn will be blown. You held your own in battle. Do whatever you please, but get out in the morning.
That's the plan. Yes, ma'am.
Do we all make our way over to the campfire? Do we have a little privacy?
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's a
go.
similar thing. It's relatively out of earshot. I mean, this is an open sort of cavern cave. So sound does carry. So you'll have to sort of speak in hushed tones if you want to say anything really private. But
Hey, boys.
What's up, Casper?
I'm not fucking sleeping here. That's just a terrible idea. They're gonna slit our throats as soon as we fall asleep.
I'm out cold.
Already asleep. I'm taking a very close look at this ballista and looking at the mechanism. It's not, new technology, but I'm just curious about their particular ballistas and if they're up to regulation.
Let's just take shifts sleeping. Who's gonna take the first shift?
No.
Why would they kill us if we're gonna help their hometown? I don't understand.
Well, fella,
Seems like we're their only hope.
I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, if you kill someone's friends, they kill you.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm from too, my friend. These people are
Well,
kind of different.
We could
if you're interested in rolling any kind of an
That's-
insight check to see, the surroundings, if people are casting glances at you or anything, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah.
I'll roll one.
Aaron, they're desperate people. These people are on the verge of death.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll do anything.
Dirty 20.
Their desperation has led them to ask people for help who just killed their own.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense, mate. But here we are.
This world
I'm gonna
is
take
fucked.
crisscross.
I'm just gonna start a tally mark system, and it's just gonna add more health to enemies you face in the future. So
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding. With a dirty 20, Gabriel, you don't see that anyone's really focused on you. Everybody's just kind of cleaning up. As the hours wane a little bit later into the evening, everybody's just starting to make their way towards their own cots and their own beds.
Even though it seems relatively safe, Casper's gonna grab all of his stuff. I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, boys. And I'm leaving the cave, and I'm gonna go find somewhere to sleep outside.
some of us need a full night's sleep, man.
I'm gonna follow Casper just silently. I'm gonna get up from crisscross applesauce next to the fire and just follow him without saying anything.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys start making your way out of the cave. You pass by a bunch of unwelcome looking faces. One of the orcs talks and spits down at you guys, narrowly missing you.
Yeah, we're kind of doing
Um,
like a walk of shame where we're trying to like not make eye contact with people. Like we're like, that
Yeah, I'm just
morning
proudly
after.
looking ahead. I'm strutting my shit walking out there. I feel like $1,000,000.
Yeah.
I took no damage.
You guys get like some crumpled
Big
paper
dog.
sort of tossed at you. But you make it out with no attacks on you,
After
other
a
than at your
paper
pride.
hits me in the head, I say, "Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe."
I view that was it was either use a bitch or your mom's a hoe. I was one of the two.
I knew it was gonna be your mom's hoe.
I've completely lost my accent too, dude. I'm trying to bring it back.
Too.
So
You
those
gotta
guys
say I reckon or something like that. Reel it in. You need a callback word.
I say it.
Great. So I'm just gonna remove you guys from here for now.
Well, this kind of limits how many of us can take shifts here. You guys just go to sleep or go outside, or
Well, I don't feel comfortable leaving Casper alone. The guy just pretty much fucking died, so
yeah,
Yeah,
he's kind of soft around
maybe-
the edges.
He's not
Yeah,
alone. I went with him.
he's yeah, but Oriel's very soft too. He hid the whole battle, so maybe we should
Both
go.
of the softest members just left.
softest members of the
basically.
crew just left. Maybe we should go out there for protection. I feel
Softest
bad.
but smartest.
I did
Yeah.
want to talk to Torok a little more. He seems
I have a lot of money.
Oh my god.
Still quite a bitch. Oriel.
As Oriole's walking out of the cave, he just, I have a lot of money.
I have a lot of money.
outside.
I missed an up close stab.
The four of you that are still up here, before you leave, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
I'm asleep.
I'm asleep.
6.
The three of you roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
6.
18.
18.
Nice, Sap.
Sap, you, as this fire is starting to die down into coals, nobody's really stoked the fire since you've been up here. You notice on a rock off to the side there is a candle that has been burning this whole time, which is really emitting the majority of the light that's up here now. It's a simple looking candle and a very tarnished brass chamber stick, similar to what they use in churches to walk around with candles. You see that it hasn't melted the wax one bit.
Hey, I look over. Guts is asleep. I look over Gabriel and Aaron. I look both of them. Hey, you guys. Did you notice this? A little weird. The candle doesn't seem to be burning, but it's burning. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's an illusion.
And
Does it emit heat?
yeah, I'm just gonna put my thumb over the flame a little bit.
Yeah, it emits heat. It flickers as your hand moves close to it with the little bit of barrier of wind that your thumb creates as you move towards it.
I'm gonna try to pick it up.
You pick it up, nothing happens. You're just holding a candle on a chamber stick.
Well, this is nifty. Should we go find our squishy elven friends?
Yes, let's go find the softies and protect them.
Would one of you like to wake up Guts, though? I don't know that I really
I'll wake him
play
up.
around with that. Yeah, I would do it gently.
I go over and I gently caress Guts, his shoulder. Guts.
My leg just starts kicking.
I start.
Little dragon kobold
Yeah.
action, baby.
I'm trying to start my motorcycle, bro.
Yeah, I gently shake his shoulder. Guts. I'm whispering. Guts.
What?
Hey,
And
hey, Oriole and Casper just left the cave, and we don't want to leave them alone. We have to go out there with them.
Why did they leave?
I think Casper's very paranoid because we killed those people, and he's afraid of dying again. So they left. So I think it's best if we go and accompany them.
Okay.
Come on, Guts.
I'll just go reluctantly.
Is Guts just like the pet dog of the group at this point?
He's our
I'm
friend.
something, dude. I'm something.
He's just our talking dog, dude. It's
How
awesome.
dare you?
That fucking sword,
How
though.
fucking dare you?
He's not
No,
people.
it's a compliment.
I'm not
It's
people.
not people.
He does like a little leg shake when you scratch his shoulder too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Aaron Cross, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't believe I firmly introduced myself. Sap Feldspar.
It's nice to meet you.
Have they given you back your weapon?
You know what? I don't think they did.
I was waiting for you guys to notice that.
Did
Um,
Casper and Oriole gather their weapons before they left?
They did.
I've only ever
not.
had
Can
a
I
stick.
please?
Let's
I
just for the sake of brevity, we're gonna cut to Casper and Oriole. Your stuff was in sort of piles, just thrown outside the door for you to collect it when you left. So it is out there, but you guys don't know that yet. I'm just cutting in
Okay.
for the other two.
So I don't think that I want to sleep outside without my crossbow or my short sword or my boomerang.
I kind of agree with you.
Or my boomerang.
You got a lot of shit.
You do, and you
I
lift
like-
it out every time.
I like mini inventions.
You like a lot of things, I can tell.
I do. It is quite fun to have an assortment. Um,
I'll be right back and get some more tea. You guys keep role playing.
I think that would deem yourself pretty useful, actually, to the
I
group.
want a
Yeah.
boomerang.
so, what do you guys think? We have this little candle. Should we tiptoe around and look for our stuff?
I mean, we could just fucking go and ask these people back at the table.
Are they still
let's
awake?
Just ask. Let's just.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of like peek over the hillside. Hey, Job.
Hooty hoo!
We didn't talk about this before, but weapons. Where the fuck are weapons? Where'd they go?
You speaking to Torag? Or who?
Not Torag,
No,
but
the
like
two at the
whoever's
table.
like down at the
Oh,
table.
the witch,
Yeah.
the
witch,
witch ladies. Hesh just kind of looks at you and says, I don't really know. Bet they tossed him out the cave, though. They want to see you gone quick.
Well, I think we're gonna take that out. We'll see you around, my friends. And
I just realized this dipping looks really sus. I'm just dipping tea bags in here. I'm just like, woo.
I would like to roll up one of the cots and just be like, "You mind if I take this with me?"
Yeah, I do.
No worries. I fold it up nice and neatly. I'll leave it by the rock.
I'm fucking out of here.
Are you making any attempt to hide the candle that you're taking with you?
At this point, yes.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Is that what Sap would do, or is that what Sam would do?
That's a good question. After the cot, I'm kind of looking at the candle, looking at the cot, and looking at the candle.
And as you're looking at the candle, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh. Got my tabs open.
I did.
At this point, yes.
That would be a 23.
A what?
A 23.
As you're looking over this candle, trying to decide what the fuck to do with it, your eyes sort of dart back and forth until you notice this sort of silvery sheen, sort of this glow emitting from the base of the candle. On the chamber stick reads Nar. Nar.
Nar.
And as you speak that word out loud, the candle goes out.
Nar?
Say yar.
Candle goes back on.
Nar.
Candle goes out.
Nar.
Oh
I am
no!
going to,
Oh nar.
Arnar.
I'm going
Oh, the
to
Australians are back.
pretend that I'm putting the cot down over by the rock, and as I'm doing so, slip the candle into my backpack.
Taking a trip down to Bondi Beach. Oh no!
Oh nar.
The
Cool.
candle turns back on.
And as soon as
In his
you
bag.
do that, you notice that there's no heat whatsoever. The chamber stick isn't hot. The wax isn't melted. It's cool to the touch. So you're able to put it in your
So
bag safely.
cool.
I reluctantly hold back from saying "nar" one more time. Just hold it. I hold it in. I'm thinking to myself, "Nar."
And as you're thinking it, your whole bag catches on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I dip. I say, "Okay, toodaloo. Thank you very much. It's been nice meeting you all. See you again."
All right. The two sitting at the table don't really pay much mind to you, and same with Casper and Oriole. As you exit the cave, you get sort of some
Throw in a little
shoddy
stick.
glasses and a little bit of crumpled up bits of stuff thrown at you as you're walking by.
That's very unkind.
You guys do find, as you exit the cave, all of your gear sort of tossed into piles. Not in an organized fashion at all, just sort of like when you have like a real spiteful ex-girlfriend who throws all your stuff out of her window type of shit. Now you take a step outside. How far did you guys go from the cave entrance, Casper and Oriole?
To a nearby tree to just kind of chill.
Yeah, both of
Talk
us
about
don't
elf
really
shit.
need to sleep, so we're just kind of chilling in a tree talking about elf shit, bonding,
Cuddling.
becoming best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whispering sweet nothings into each other's
Yes.
ears.
Yeah, as we were in a trance, meditating.
He's telling me about his rich upbringing, and I'm telling him about like the nitty gritty Shadowfell, and we're like sharing stories of childhood.
But we're both elves.
There's no bromance going on or anything though.
That's okay.
Not yet.
We'll see what the fan fiction says in a
just
year when this
bragging.
picks
Yeah,
up
we'll see
traction.
the fan fiction, dude.
Okay, so I'll let you guys roleplay that for a little bit as they're sort of making discoveries about this candle and making their way out of the cave. You do have a few minutes to yourselves if you want to get anything out of the way, like a first kiss or.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, fella.
I'm glad I got Devin with that one.
Hey, Mr. Blackthorn, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Upper
what is
bottom.
it?
So, where I'm from, the Shadowfell, I grew up like a lot of death and destruction, everywhere I went. I thought that, maybe when I came to this place, heard lots of things about it. The sun is shining and things are growing and things are living. Thought maybe all the death and destruction would be left behind, but seems like everywhere you go, it's all the same shit. Is
It surrounds us all, mate.
that something you're used to? Is that how things were for you as well?
No, but I can understand death in a sense. Death of an ego, death of who you're supposed to be, death of who you thought you were.
Oh, that's deep, fella.
Yeah,
What
surely
happened to
is.
you? How'd you end up? How'd you end up here?
Well,
I mean,
just
if you
can't
don't mind
seem
me
to tame
asking.
my magic. No, mate. Please, we're in this together. I don't have a grasp of my magic, and it brings a lot of shame to my family to the point where if I can't get a grip of it, I'm gonna lose my my right to the heir, my kingdom, my throne. I'll be thrown out with the peasants.
Are you
And
you new to magic too?
I've been studying it all my life, and I'm still fucking it up.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I found this stupid amulet around my neck and kind of been learning things from it. I know that sounds a little weird, but I'm not really good at it much either, so, maybe we could practice together or
Uh,
something.
can I take a look at your amulet?
Yeah,
Have
yeah, I
a
guess.
study these artifacts.
Sure. Yeah, I found it in the Shadowfell, like deep in a cave when I was just adventuring around looking for stuff. But yeah, here, take a look. I'll take it
22
off.
Arcana. I'm gonna take it from you gently. As I've handled jewelry before, I know how to do it. 22 Arcana. What is this thing? Do I have an idea reading all the books that I had in my library as a kid?
Um,
I don't know if
I
Daddy
don't,
would know.
I don't remember Chase telling me anything about that, so I think that's more of a question for Chase than it is for Daddy.
Yeah, the amulet you get like you can't interpret it, but you hear like whispers of different voices while you hold it, and you feel like a magical essence from it.
I'm gonna
You
close my
don't get
eyes and
any
soak it in.
language.
I'm just gonna feel this magical power and just kind of be almost in like a jealous awe of its just its ability and its just its magical power. And I'm gonna hand it back to you and say, it's a beautiful amulet. Wear it with pride. That thing's fucking sick, mate.
Thanks, partner. I'm hoping to find out a little more about it along our journey. Like I said, it was
And
just in a box somewhere deep in a cave.
just after you hand it back, and he's mentioning that, you see the rest of the party starting to exit out of the cave.
Is Torok asleep?
Torag is asleep. How do you always get names wrong, bro?
He's
Why are you so
obsessed with the
obsessed with him?
troll, and he can't say his name right.
It's every character I've ever given
I don't think
Sandral.
he knows his name right. I write him down, man. I try my best. As we're walking up, I just say, "Hey guys, take this out, or check this out." And as I reach into my backpack, I notice a couple of my branches that are coming off of my back are like cracked and broken. Like one is completely missing. I'm like, "Oh, shit. Oh well." I take out the candlelight and I say, "Hey guys, look, Nar, think." And the light turns on. I'm like, "Isn't that cool?" Nar, and it turns off. And I put it back in my bag. I'm like, "I think this will be coming in handy."
That's
Figured out how to work it.
I think I already showed you. I take it out again. And I say, no. And it lights up.
Sap, I didn't
amazing,
know
that's
you
fun.
were a thief.
No.
Did you steal that?
I did not steal this. I am simply borrowing it for research purposes. Okay?
Hmm.
Yes.
Borrowing from people who are already low on supplies seems like stealing.
No,
It's a very
no.
low thing to do, Sap.
Sure does.
That's
Hey, Sap,
kind of
let me tell
sick.
you. If you find it in a cave, then it's all yours, partner.
That's what I'm saying,
Them's
man.
the rules.
But I'll surely return it once I've researched it enough to replicate it.
Right on, my friend.
We're not ever coming back here.
Yeah.
Promise you that.
It's kind of something that I actually wanted to bring up when we got away from these fucking people. I understand that I promised them trying to help them, but I don't think they realize how fucked they are. I don't know how we're gonna help these people. I think we're better off saving the world than this one cave settlement. We need to look at the bigger picture here.
I have to disagree, Mr. Aaron. I have to disagree. Simply because it is our duty to help those in need.
They tried to
Hey.
kill us.
You also stole some
They
shit from
killed
them.
Casper.
As I said, we're borrowing, and what you just told me that if it's in a dungeon,
Hey, Gabe, I didn't die. I just passed out. All right, I wasn't dead.
Well, you looked fucking dead, Casper.
you did look quite dead there, and I
You
think
looked
by
fucking dead.
the grace
It was
of
close,
the
my friend.
people,
Well,
they could have
fella,
killed us.
And you feel your head, and you do still have quite the sizable goose egg from the impact of the rock, about the size of your palm on the side of your head.
Yeah, that guy fucking
It's like a
stoned you.
growth.
Casper.
Yeah, he looks like he has a tumor on his head.
We
hey,
all thought you were dead.
Gabe, it could have happened to any of us. All right.
I'm
No.
not saying it couldn't have, but it did happen to you.
Okay. Well, next time it could be you, Gabe. All right, don't rub it in.
I understand that, Casper. I was on my way to help you, and I'm glad that you're okay. I'm just saying that they did try to kill us, and they almost killed you.
Well, fella, it seems like you're giving me a lot of attitude right
No,
now.
no. I was worried about you, and I'm happy that you're alive and well and here with us, Casper.
Apology accepted.
That wasn't
Look-
an apology, but
I take it as an apology. Thank you.
Wasn't
fellas,
an apology.
fellas, Sap is over here with broken branches and all, and feeling very, very tired. It's dark out here, and whether or not I have stolen, I do have only a wee candlelight with me. I think it would be best for us to find somewhere safe to, and 20 feet from the cave entrance is not really a cushiony spot for me.
Why?
Well, as much as I like to believe that they spared our lives, these guys are still convinced they're trying to kill us, and I would like to avoid that scenario.
I could do without the altercation myself. There's been enough blood today.
Well, fellas, I think it's time we find a bush and all cuddle up and keep warm.
Just like
Sounds
they do in the
my kind
shadow
of bush.
Think we need to get real nice and close and make sure we
Is
stay
that-
warm tonight.
Casper's like,
How
Oriole,
you
me and
usually-
you.
And guts can sleep at the feet of the bed like the
Yeah.
like a
Nice.
little puppy.
I've got a question for you boys. What's our next plan? I mean, Crag Willow seems to be the only settlement we've heard of so far. That's even close to here. And the only sense of direction that we have so far.
Did they say that it was along the same path, or back a ways? I remember the road split in two. Was it the other way, or we could always try that?
Maybe we follow. It seemed like Guts was given a map. Maybe we follow
Guts,
that.
Guts was not given a map, but
What was it?
Guts, he was given directions on how to find the Thieves Guild once you do get to Cragswillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Prague's Willow is where we should head. We should just fucking get on with this shithole of a city.
So, for the sake of brevity and the sake of time, because we're running out, we will say that you guys found a cozy bush to cuddle up in, one big bush. And Guts, you remember that you recognize some of the plant life and the tree life in this area. This mountainous road that she explained would be the path, a 2-day journey to get to Cragwillow, you're very familiar with.
Okay.
That is where you had your very first stomping grounds at. So you kind of will know the way once you get up closer to it.
Okay.
Other than that, that being the case, any survival checks or history checks you make in that area, you'll have advantage with.
Sick.
Nice.
Well,
Um,
boys, I would like to offer to take the first watch here, at least until these elves have gotten their cat naps.
Sounds good to me, my friend.
Thank
What
you.
real quick, what checks were they?
History and survival.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yes.
Sorry. I seem to remember Thesmios, I think, gave you a sending stone. We might want to give him a ring one of these days here. See if we can get a little bit more information. I think we might have dove into this a little bit too far.
Do you think we should do it now or as we get to the city?
It's up to you, Daddy.
We've got time for a quick convo with Thesmios.
Thesmios.
Aaron, I think you make a good point. Let's try to communicate and see if we can get more information.
Sounds good, brother.
Get prepped to play Thesmios here.
Yes, I love this.
Thesmios is dope.
So, what are you saying to the Sending Stone?
Thesmios. We just ran into some trouble. We're on our way to a city. Curious if you have any more information on the sins. Anything that could be useful to us.
Well, hello, Aaron, darling. Good to hear from you. Information on the sins.
This is Gabriel.
You two just sound so alike. My bad.
We do.
Unfortunate to say that I don't have any pressing information upon the sins. You're just gonna have to do a little digging. Where are you now?
We just
2 days out. Sorry.
2 days out from a city. We just got out of a cave and got into quite the pickle.
You short-minded fool. What city? Where are you?
Aaron, what's the name of the city again?
You dropped us off near fucking Crag Willow, Thesmios.
To be honest, I wasn't sure where I sent you. I'm glad to hear you're okay. Crag Willow, I'll see if I can do some digging. Anything you found out about them?
Actually,
I know there's a thieves guild there.
seems to be that the classes as well in that city are divided. The upper class is seeming to take hold of the integrity of how politics work, and people are starting to die out here.
And with a long, breathy sigh. Sounds gluttonous to me, baby.
Kinda figured you'd say something as such. Thesmios, I have another question for you. These sins. You talked about paragons before. Are these sins wielding them as their magic source?
No, but their influx of magic has sent our paragons into a state where they're unusable. You saw them sitting there, faint, weak, and feeble. Can't stand to see them like that.
How do we break the connection? Other than killing them, which is already going to prove to be difficult.
You are sent to retrieve the items in which these sins have gained their power. When you do, call me on the Sending Stone. I'll open up a portal. Bring the items to me, and I will see to it that they are destroyed. Only
How do
then
we
will
do
we
it?
receive balance to the powers.
Forgive me for having to ask so many questions here. How do we even know what we're looking for?
Oh, you'll just know. And if you could feel a wink, you would have felt one.
Okay. I'll end it there.
I love that.
Thank you, Thesmios. And I hang up.
Bye-bye, darlings. Click. And for all intents and purposes, this Sending Stone is going to act as like an arcane cell phone. We're not going to do the whole. You have to count 25 words and like.
Yes.
This is a specially
Okay, cool.
enchanted sending stone that Thesmios made. Okay, so if there's anyone out there
flip
that's
phone.
gonna try to, anyone that's out there gonna try to call
I
me on, but
almost
this
like-
bitch is a Nokia.
I see it as
Razor.
like almost like a hologram. Like he pops up and we can all see him and he's talking
Help me,
to us. type of
Obi-Wan.
deal.
Yeah, like Star
You're my
Wars.
only hope.
Help me,
Um,
Thesmios.
Yeah, with that being said, you all get a good night's sleep. You would have been perfectly fucking safe in the cave, but you had to go traveling out.
I knew he would be.
No
Casper's
random
a pussy.
encounters. No random encounters tonight. And we are going to pick up next week after having had a long rest.
Yeah.
And
Next
making the
week,
way
live
towards
in
Cragwillow.
person.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention. This weekend, Friday through Sunday, we're going to be doing as many live streams as possible. All the guys, we are spread out across the states, and we are getting basically an Airbnb to get together and play some in-person D&D. So you'll get to see some in-person D&D live streamed. It'll be. I'm honestly so excited. It's going to be the best weekend ever. So. We will try to keep you guys posted with scheduling as we get closer to Friday. And other than that, look forward to seeing you guys for kind of a marathon of At Advantage.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
the main campaign and then some one-shots mixed in. We're hoping to figure out the whole microphone video
Yes.
situation, but
Yeah,
we're
please
working
bear
on
with
it.
And
to make it
that
work.
also means that we probably will not be streaming on Monday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monday, Chase will be on a flight. I think a couple other people will be tied up. So this will be taking place of Monday's stream next week, but then we'll be following on scheduled programming the week after that. So
Heck yeah, that was a great session, guys.
Yeah, that was
That was
fun.
sick.
a lot of fun.
Marathon on Monday night of Dance Dance Revolution. Not sure, but maybe check
Sam,
in.
shut the fuck up.
What?
I'm in it.
What?
I'm in it, Sam. I want to
Fuck
play.
you.
Dude.
I'll play some Dance Dance. I just didn't know that was the plan.
Why
Yeah,
don't
you guys
take me
could-
to Funky Town.
You guys can look forward to some gaming streams on here, and then I know me and Joel are going to do some painting streams as well. We're going to paint some
Absolutely.
minis.
And others might join in the future.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah, we're looking
a
at
lot of
doing
other
like some
content coming.
sort of campfire talks, talking about previous sessions, talking about other campaigns that we've had in general. I'm looking at uploading a bit more on TikTok, giving some DM tips. So if you guys have any questions for me, hit me up on Instagram at Oregon_Tim. I'd be happy to take those into account and see if I can help answer any questions for you guys. So
Sick!
Just
Thank you,
chatting in
everybody.
general.
Amazing session. Tim.
or at Advantage D&D on TikTok and on Instagram as well if you have questions. And thank you, boys.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate the
Hey,
compliments.
thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
It was great.
Thank you so much,
It's always
brother.
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure
Thanks,
when I
guys.
can put the fear of God into you all. So
Yeah, that was.
And
First
shout
off,
We had
out,
to give up.
not so good.
shout out producer Pickles, Bryce, as always.
Yes.
He's a
Bryce.
big part of this. He
Yeah.
helped us out tremendously. So
yes.
Shout out, Ziff.
Yeah.
shout out, Bryce.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Get your
man.
day.
For those of you who don't know, Bryce is the man behind the scenes who is making everything happen from the soundtracks to the leveling of the volumes. He's the one who set up this whole overlay for us. He keeps us all in check if one of our cameras disconnects. So he is really the safeguard of this entire
and
operation.
he does a great job. So shout out
And
Pickles.
he's good looking.
Yes, he is.
Great looking.
Very handsome man.
And he's really tall.
Good hair.
And he wears size 14 shoes. You know what that means, ladies.
Oh, big socks.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here. But this was a blast. Can't wait to see you guys
Hell
this
yeah.
weekend.
Oh,
Yes,
this
we
weekend
did.
is blast.
Maybe.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait.
Probably several streams, more than one. So
Peace out.
Later, guys.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
Love you guys.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.